It's really good. It's really good to see you guys again today, so we can learn the English conversation together. Okay. Hopefully you guys ready. Okay. Maybe already take your dinner. Okay. And then also in good health. All right, guys. So before we start, let me share the screen about the lesson, okay, that we are going to learn today. Okay. So today we are going to continue the lesson, okay, from what we left last week, chapter 12. Okay, we're still continuing doing chapter 12 about retelling a conversation. Okay, jadi minggu ini kita tetap melanjutkan pelajaran dari minggu lalu ya, bab 12, bagaimana kita menceritakan kembali suatu percakapan. Oke. Dan di dalam bahasa Inggris ternyata tergantung dari percakapannya. Bila percakapannya itu menggunakan tense tertentu, oke, dan cara untuk menceritakan kembali percakapan tersebut berbeda, oke. Jadi kita di bab ini kita akan menggunakan beberapa tenses, yaitu present tense, present perfect tense, and also past tense and the future tenses. Oke. Jadi harap diperhatikan. Okay. So let's do the role play for the conversation today. Okay. For conversation A, here is using the conversation is using the present tense. I'm going to need three people for conversation A. Okay. I'll have Linda do. Linda, you are going to do mic number 1, 2, and 3. Okay, Mike's dialects number 1, 2, and 3 for Linda. Okay, and I'll have Miss Lily for number 1 and number 2 for Adam. Okay, and I'll have Brandon retelling the story number 4 for Mike. Okay, Mike's dialogue. Okay, let me unmute you guys, and then after that we're gonna continue with the next one. All right, let me see. I have Linda for mic number 2 and 3.
Good evening, Miss.
Good evening, Linda. How's your day today?
Today, fine.
Okay, excellent.
Good evening, Miss Susan.
Good evening, Miss Lily. How are you today?
Fine, thank you.
Excellent.
Good evening, Miss.
Good evening, Brandon.
Good evening, Miss.
How's your day today?
I'm great.
Okay, excellent too. Wow, it's nice to hear that. Okay. Okay, guys, we can start whenever you're ready.
Hey, dude, what's up? I hear you have a new job. How is it going?
Pretty well so far. I have a lot to learn, but the people are nice and there's not too much pressure.
What do you do?
Basically, I'm learning the ropes of management, studying the history of the company so I know how everything works.
That's great. I hope it all works out for you.
Mike retelling the conversation. I asked Adam what was up and told him that I heard he had a new job. I asked him how it was going. He told me that it was going pretty well so far. He said that he had a lot to learn, but that the people were nice and that there wasn't too much pressure. Then I asked him, then I asked him what he did. He answered that basically he was learning the ropes of management and studying the history of the company so that he knew how everything worked. Then I told him that that was great and that I hope it worked out for him.
All right. Okay, excellent. Just a little correction, guys, okay? Just to emphasize that, so you guys can remember next time. Okay, for Mike's dialogue number one, okay, Linda, okay, maybe you are running kind of too rushing like that, so you say what instead of that, and how's
Yes.
it going? Okay,
House.
house,
Yes.
yes, yeah, like you're saying house the rumah, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
how's it going?
How's
Okay,
it going?
how's it going? Yes. Okay, and then right here, pretty well so far. Okay, jadi itu that's Adam's dialect number one. Okay, that means like sejauh ini sangat baik. Okay, pretty well so far. Okay, so jadi when we mention the so far, there is like the you're gonna have the different intonation is like kind of going up pretty well so far. Okay,
Pretty
so
well
it's
so
like
far.
emphasizes. Yeah, so you emphasize the pretty well. Okay, so it's
Okay,
the same
Miss.
like here we have that also, huh? Okay, right here, like I'm retelling the story, the conversation. He told me that it was going pretty well so far. Okay, so that so far is emphasizing the words previously. Okay, jadi so far ini untuk memberikan penekanan terhadap kata yang diucapkan sebelum so far itu. Oke, jadi saat kita pronounce it, so when you pronounce it, you have to like a little bit the tunes is a little bit like that or different. Okay, so pretty well so far. Okay, like that. Okay, and then other than that, doing great. Okay, guys. Hold on.
Thank you. Thank you,
For
Miss.
for Linda and Miss Lily, great. Okay, now just a little bit for dialects number 4 of Mike. Okay, let me see. Answered. He answered that basically, okay, the word answered. Okay, let me see, Brandon.
Yes, miss.
Okay, Brandon, he answered.
He answered.
Yes, okay, answered. Okay, DED, okay, past tense. So, okay, guys. So when the conversation is using the present tense, like here, how's it going? Okay, what you do? Okay, when you're retelling the conversation, you are gonna turn all those words that's present tense turns into past tense. Okay, look. I asked Adam what was up. Okay, look, here is Mike asking Adam is how's it going? Now, how is it going turns into what was up, okay? And then that's turns into past tense. All right, guys. So okay, another one for Brandon is right the word. Let me see. Management. He answered that basically he was learning the ropes of management.
He answered that basically he was learning the ropes of management.
Basically.
Basically.
Okay. Basically, he was learning the ropes of management. Okay. All right. Other than that, you're doing excellent. Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss.
Okay. Now, let's do conversation B, which is using the present perfect tense. Basically, present perfect tense is used when something, an event was starting in the past and then right now is still going. Oke, jadi biasanya present perfect tense ini digunakan bila kejadiannya itu saat ini masih berlangsung. Tapi kejadiannya itu sudah dimulai di masa yang lalu dan saat ini masih berlangsung. Oke. Now let's have conversation B. I'm going to have Renee's dialect number 1 and 2 for Dian. Now I'll have Emily's dialect number 1 and 2 for Sita, and Renee's dialect number 3 retelling the conversation for Angelina. Okay, Angelina is going to do Renee's number 3. Okay, let me see. And Dian, Renee's number 1 and 2, and Sita, Emily's number 1 and 2. Okay, let me unmute you guys. Okay. Dian.
Hello,
And
Miss.
hi, how are you?
Fine.
Okay, good. Okay, you guys can start whenever you're ready.
Have you eaten yet?
No, but I've already bought my lunch. Want to join me in the park?
Thanks, but I've made a reservation for two at Kincaid restaurant. Have you ever eaten there?
Yes, I've been there several times. It's good.
I asked Emily if she had eaten yet, and she told me that she had already bought her lunch. She asked me if I want to join her in the park, but I told her that I had made a reservation for two at Kincaid's restaurant. Then I asked her if she had ever eaten there, and she told me yes, that she had been there several times. She said it was great.
Right. Okay, overall is good. Just a little bit correction, okay, guys? For let's see, Renee's dialect number 2, okay? Okay, but I've made a reservation for 2 at Kincaid's. Kincaid's with the S, okay? Remember, when there is S, you have to mention it, okay? It's at Kincaid's restaurant. Okay, no restaurant, okay, restaurant, okay, the E and U is barely mentioned, so restaurant, okay. Let me see, Dian,
Yes, Miss.
would you like to try, Dian? Rene, who's doing Rene? Dialect number 2 was Dian, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
that's me.
Rene, would you like to try this Kincaid's restaurant?
Kincaid's restaurant.
Okay, perfect. Okay, there you go. Okay, that's how you pronounce restaurant. Okay, and remember when you see the S like that, this is showing belongs. Okay, belonging. So you have to mention the S. Okay, perfect.
Thank
Dian.
you.
Okay, now I'll have another one for. Okay, Emily. Emily's dialect number 2. Okay, it's great. Great. It's great instead of great. Okay, great is gonna be spelled as Greet. That's when you pronounce as greet. Greet menyapa. Okay, memberikan salam. That's greet. Okay, when the Great, that's great. It's great. Okay. Okay, Sita, would you like to try that?
It's good.
Yes, there you go. Okay, perfect. Other than that, you're doing excellent. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I have a conversation number 3 Okay, the dialects of Rene number 3. Okay, a little bit. Let me see. Okay, for Angelina. Okay, Angelina. Okay, you have this. Okay, that she had already bought. Bought.
Bought.
Yes, bought with the T, huh? Bought her lunch. Okay, and okay, if I wanted, okay, wanted with the ed, okay, this is past tense.
Wanted.
Okay, so remember to mention that. Okay, then other than that, you're doing excellent. Okay,
Thank you, Miss.
perfect. Thank you. Okay, now let's continue with the conversation. See, in the past tense, so this conversation are using past tense. Okay, let me pull this up. Okay. So I'll have 1 second. Okay, great. I've Risky there. Okay, Risky, I'm going to have you you are going to do the dialogues of Jason number 1 and number 2, okay? Risky is doing Jason's dialogue number 1 and number 2. And then I'll have Lydia. Lydia, you are going to do dialects for Gina number 1. Okay, let me see anybody else. Okay, I guess there's nobody else racing yet. So I'm going to have Lydia. Lydia, you are doing Gina's dialect number 1 and Jason's dialect number 3, retelling the conversation less formal. Okay, so I'll have Risky, Jason number 1 and 2. Okay, and then Lydia, you are doing Gina number 1 and Jason number 3. Okay, there you go. Okay, I'm going to unmute you. Okay, Risky.
Okay.
Okay, you guys can start whenever you're ready.
Okay, Miss.
Where were you last night? We missed you at the party.
Oh, I had to go to my sister's house. They called her from the hospital at the last minute and asked her to work at night shift. So I went over the babysit for her kids. I ended up spending the night at her place.
I asked Lina where she had been the night before and told her that we had missed her at the party. She said that she had to go to her sister's house, that they had called her sister from the hospital at the last minute and had asked her to work the night shift. So she had gone over to babysit for her kids. She said she had ended up spending the night at her sister's place.
I asked Tina where he was the night before and told her that we missed her at the party. She said that she had to go to her sister's house, that they called her sister from the hospital at the last minute and asked her to work the night shift. So she went over the babysit for her kids. She said she ended up spending the night at her sister's place.
Okay, guys. For all is good, huh? Pretty good, guys. Okay, just a little bit correction also, okay? Remember, okay, I need you guys to remember when there is an S, apostrophe S, okay, like this, okay? My sisters, okay, my sisters. Okay, you have to mention that because this is apostrophe S means that sisters has house. Okay, the house belongs to the sister. So you don't you have to say my sister's house. Okay, and then work. Okay, guys, let me see. Okay, this is ask her to work. Okay, Work. That's how you pronounce work. Can you, Rizky, would you like to repeat? Work.
Work.
Okay, that's good. Yes. Okay. So work and walk are different, totally different. Okay. Walk, W-A-L-K, that's berjalan. Okay. Work. This is work with the O. Okay. So that's how you pronounce it. Okay. Great. Okay. You're doing great. Okay. Now, for Lydia, Lydia was doing, okay, sorry, it was Gina. Gina supposed to be Lydia, huh? No Rizky. Okay, sorry, Rizky. Okay, okay. But you just missed that. Let me see. Can you see? Work. Okay, both of you are the work. Okay, that you guys gotta remember how to pronounce the word work. And then for Gina was done by Lydia, right? Now
Yes, yes,
Lydia work, okay? Sisters, yeah, okay. That's my sister's house. So when there is S, you have to mention that. Make it clear there is an S there, okay?
okay.
And then this is the word work.
Walk,
No walk. Work.
walk, work.
Yes, there you go. Okay, because there is a word walk, walk,
Is
walk, walk berjalan ya, itu berjalan. W-A-L-K, that's walk.
okay.
Work.
Good.
To her work. Work. Okay. Now
Okay.
hold on, and then spending the night at her place. Workplace.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, that's good. Okay. Other than that, you're doing excellent too. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Miss.
Very good. Okay, keep on trying. Okay, thank you. Okay, also thank you for Rizky. Okay, keep on trying, guys. Okay. Okay. So we're done with the conversation C. Let's continue with the conversation D, which is using future tenses. Okay. Okay, I have conversation D. I've Ben. Ben's dialogue number 1, 2, and 3. I'll Jennifer do that. Okay, Jennifer's doing Ben's dialogue number 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Pull back. And then I have Miss Linda's doing Jeremy's dialogue number 1 and number 2. Okay. Miss Linda doing Jeremy's number 1 and 2. Now the last one, Ben, retelling the story. Okay, anybody else? I would like to see any new name, would be great. Okay. Okay, since nobody else, so I'm going to have.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so Miss Lily. Okay, Miss Lily is doing the Jeremy number 1 and 2. Miss Lily, Jeremy number 1 and. Give me 1 second, okay? Oh, okay. There you go. I have Bryanta. Bryanta, you are doing Ben's dialect number 4, okay? Jennifer Ben number 1, 2, and 3, and Miss Lily, huh?
Huh?
Okay, Miss Lily is doing Jeremy number 1 and 2.
Lilis or Linda? Miss? Lilis or Linda? Jeremy number 1 and 2.
Sorry, Linda. Oh, I cannot see who's talking. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, Linda.
Yeah, Jeremy number 1 and 2.
Yes, you are. Okay, give me 1 second. I was like confusing. Give me 1 second, Linda. Yeah, it's you.
Yes.
Okay, give me one moment. Okay, let me unmute you guys. Okay, there you go. Whenever you're ready.
Yes.
Jennifer, are you there? Jennifer, are you there?
Yes,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
here.
You're doing band number 1, 2, and 3, right?
Hi, Jeremy. What are you guys doing tonight? I'm kind of at a loose end since I broke up with Sydney.
Join us, then we are going to hang out downtown. Probably go to several places. Are you up for it?
Definitely. Where should I meet you? Better still, can you give me a ride?
Glad to. I'll pick you up at your place at 9:30, okay?
Perfect. I'll look up for you.
Rayenta.
Okay. I said hi to Jeremy and asked him what he and the other guys were doing that night. I told him that I had been kind of at a loose end ever since I broke up with Sydney. He told me to join them and said that they were going to hang out downtown, probably go to several places. He asked me if I was up for it. I said that I definitely was and asked him where I should meet them. Then I told him that it would be even better if he could give me a ride. He said he would be glad to and told me that he would pick me up at my place at 9:30. He asked me if that would be okay. I said that would be perfect and I would look out for him.
Excellent. Okay. Okay. For Ben's dialect number 4, really good. Okay, I like the intonation. Okay, and then pronunciation are perfect. Okay, very good. Okay, now and then just a little bit reminder again. Okay, Linda, remember last week?
Yeah, forget this.
Join us then.
Then.
Number, okay, so this then is to emphasize on join us instead of then we're going. Okay, not for this sentence, the second one. Okay,
Yep.
join us then, we're going to hang out downtown. Okay, so this is gonna go to the first sentence here. Okay,
Okay, okay.
so the pronunciation a little bit different. Kalau bahasa Indonesia tuh seperti ini ya kali. Kalau begitu ikut dengan kita. Kita mau pergi ke downtown. Nah, itu kan kalau begitu. Nah, kan kalau begitunya ikutnya ke kalau begitu itu menjelaskan kalau begitu ikut dengan kita. Nah, jadi itu kalau begitunya itu di kalimat pertama untuk ikut dengan kita, bukan yang kita mau bukan yang untuk yang ke downtown gitu ya.
Yeah.
Okay, remember that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Other than that, you're doing great. Okay, Linda, and also Jennifer, excellent. Okay, guys.
Thank you, Miss.
Very good. You are very welcome. Okay, a lot of improvement. Very good. Good job, guys. Okay. Now let's continue with our exercise. Okay. Let me see. Last week we were left off at exercise. Okay, So we finished exercise 12.1. Okay. And then hopefully you guys still remember and understand how we use all those words already, ever, so far, okay, yet, okay. Hopefully you remember, okay. We're gonna have more exercise about that later on to refresh it. Okay, maybe we're gonna see again, okay, those words. Okay, now we continue with exercise 11.2. Okay, here we just need to fill in the blank with the present perfect tense. Okay, for the indicated verb and adverb that is in the bracket. Okay, so what you guys need to do is just change these verbs and adverbs that is already given to you to present perfect tense. Okay, before we start, let me explain to you guys first. Okay, so formula for present perfect tense is really easy. Okay, we have subject here. Okay, we have subject first, and then we have we're gonna use either have or has. Okay, and then we're gonna have the past participle of the verbs. Okay, that's it, pretty easy. Okay, so remember, have is for I, they, you. Okay, I, you, they, we, you're gonna use have, and then she, he, it, you're gonna use has, and then change your verb to past participle. Okay, let's do this. Number one, she, blah, 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 take only half of her medicine. Let's have Angelina try number one.
She has taken only half of her medicine.
Excellent. Okay, let me write it down. Okay. She has taken. Okay, so we have the subject of she, and then the other formula is has because it's a she, and then the past participle of take is taken. So take, took, taken. Took is the past tense, and the past participle is taken. Very good. Thank you, Angelina. Okay, let's do number two. I, blah, 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 read that book twice. I'll have Risky try number two.
Okay, Miss. I have read that book twice.
Perfect. Okay. I have read that book twice. Okay. So the verb read. Okay. Read, read, read. Thank you, Risky.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Now number three. You blah 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 finished not your dinner yet. Okay, so this is because there is a not here. So you are going to turn this sentence into negative sentence. Okay?
My turn.
Eh, who's talking? Okay, let me see number three. Okay. I'll have Brandon try number three.
Yes, miss. You haven't finished, Edie, your dinner yet?
Okay. This is not a question mark, okay? Period here. So,
Oh, yeah.
okay.
You haven't finished your dinner yet.
Okay, perfect. See, there is a different tones there, right? You have Not?
Haven't. Yeah.
Okay. Or the abbreviation of that, you have, okay, hold on. You haven't finished your dinner yet. You haven't finished your dinner yet. Okay, perfect.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Miss.
Brandon. Okay, now number 4. We blah 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 register already for the class. I'll have Sita try number 4.
Yes, Miss. We have already registered for the class.
Okay. We have already registered with the ed. We have already registered. So when you pronounce it, you gotta hear that d, registered.
Register.
Yes, okay, for the class. Perfect. Thank you, Sita.
Thank you,
Okay,
Miss.
next, number 5. So far, they blah 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 call us 4 times. Okay, I'll have Miss Lily try number 5.
So far, they have called us 4 times.
They have called. They've called us 4 times. Ed called with the ed. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Okay, number 6. He blah 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 be never in this house. I'll have Jennifer try number 6.
He have never been in the house in this house.
Okay, perfect. He has never been. Okay, in this house. Perfect. Thank you, Jennifer.
You're welcome, Miss.
Okay. Now, okay, guys. So remember, this is a be here. To be. Okay. So the to be, you're gonna be. Be is gonna be be. To be for the present tense is gonna be M is R, right? And then you have past tense was and were, and then you have the past participle for have been or has been. Okay, that's why we have been here. Okay, very easy. I believe you guys already learned this in elementary, right? Okay, just a little bit review. I blah 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 see not a good movie in a long time. I'll have, wow, this is a lot of Linda, Lily, the other one's Lydia. Okay.
Yes, Miss.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I have not seen a good movie in a long time.
Perfect. Okay. I have not seen. Okay. So the verb see, saw, seen. Okay.
I've seen,
Thank
yes.
you, Lydia.
Thank you, Miss.
Welcome. Now, number 8. Blah, blah, blah. You do your homework yet? Okay. Remember, when you use the word yet, it's only used for the past participle tense. Okay. Let me see. Who else wanna try? I'll have Linda try number 8.
Okay, Miss. Have you done your homework yet?
Wow, cool. Have you
Done.
done your homework yet? Okay,
Yes.
perfect, Linda.
Thank you,
You're
Miss.
welcome. Okay, so we have the word, the verb do. Do, did, done. Okay, that's how I changed to. Okay, number 9. They, blah, 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 buy already a new car. Okay, I'll have Rizky, try number 9.
Okay, Miss. They have already bought a new car.
Okay, yes. They have already bought. Okay, buy, bought. Okay,
Bought.
perfect. Thank you, Rizky.
Okay.
Okay, now number 10. Blah, blah, blah. She go to Florida yet? Not yet. See, guys? Okay. I'll have Jennifer try number 10.
Have she gone to Florida yet?
Can you repeat again?
Have she gone to Florida yet?
Has.
Oh,
Okay.
has. Okay.
Yes, because it's a she. Doesn't matter. It's a question or a statement. You're gonna. She always go with has. Okay.
Okay, Miss.
Has she gone to Florida yet? Okay. Thank you, Jennifer.
You're welcome, Miss.
Okay, perfect. Wow, that's quick. Okay, so showing that you guys have a good understanding when you learn at school for these tenses. Okay, perfect. Now let's continue with exercise 12.3. Convert the following sentences from the present tense to the past tense, changing the word or the wording where necessary for them to make sense. Okay, so we're changing from present tense to past tense. Okay. Okay, give me highlight this so you guys can see better. Okay. So number 1. Now he can run a mile in 4 minutes. Okay. Last year, blah blah blah. Remember, this is the first sentence is in present tense. Last year, we're gonna use the past tense. Okay. Okay. I'm going to have Angelina try number 1.
Now he can run a mile in 4 minutes. Last year, he could run a mile in 10 minutes.
Okay, yes, that's good. Okay, so the verb, okay, when you're talking about the present tense to past tense, that is only affecting the verb. Okay, so the verb here we have here. Okay, can run. Okay, so last year, like what Angelina answers.
He could run a mile in 10 minutes.
Yes, he could run a mile in 10 minutes. Oke. Okay? Jadi kalau diterjemahkan, sekarang dia dapat berlari satu mil dalam waktu 4 menit ya. Tapi tahun lalu dia dapat berlari 1 mil dalam waktu 10 menit. Okay, so it's slower last year. Okay, so now we have can run. Okay, we have this kata bantu verb. Okay, so kata bantu kerja. Okay, so if you change the can turns into could. Okay, that's how we do it. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Angelina.
Welcome.
Now, this number 2, okay? This year, we can take an hour off for lunch. Last year, blah, blah, blah. So let me underline this. Highlight. Go. I'll have. Brandon, try number 2.
Yes, miss. This year we can take an hour off for lunch. Last year we could take 30 minutes for lunch.
Okay.
We
So
only
let me write it first, okay?
okay.
Last year we could take, would you say, 30 minutes, half an hour, okay? Okay, let's see. We could take half an hour off for lunch. Okay. Last year. Oke, jadi tahun lalu lebih panjang ya. Oke, so lebih pendek. Oke, jadi tahun ini kita bisa istirahat makan siang selama 1 jam, tapi tahun lalu kita istirahat siangnya cuma untuk makan siang hanya setengah jam. Oke, so we have the verb here, can take. So can turns into could again, just the same like number 1. Okay, very simple. Okay, perfect. Thank you,
Thank you,
Brandon.
miss.
Okay, let's do number 3. It may rain this afternoon, blah, blah, blah last night, but I'm not sure. Okay, so let's see. This is may rain. Okay. So, how is going to change to past tense? Let's see. I'm going to have. Let's have Sita try number 3.
Okay, miss. It might rain this afternoon. It might rain last night, but I'm not sure.
Okay, yes. Okay. Sita, a little bit correction, okay? It may.
May.
Okay. So, may, the past tense turns into might.
Might.
Okay. Yes, perfect. Thank you, Sita. So,
Thank you, miss.
Sita's answer is, it might rain last night, but I'm not sure. Okay. Okay, let's see number 4. He might have the flu. Blah, 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 last week. Okay, now, okay, there you go. So number 4, we have the word might have. Okay, now, the number 4 might have. Let's have Rizky, try number 4.
Okay. He might have the flu. He might have the flu last week.
The same?
He might had pakai had, miss.
Okay, let me see. I'm going to give me 1 second. Let me see the explanation so you guys can see together. Okay, this page. Okay, let's go to this page. There is an explanation for us. Check this out. That's called modal verbs, okay? Itu kata bantu kerja ya, kata bantu kerja. Then one we have might. Might is a possibility also like may, okay? Might, when you change into past tense, you're gonna use this might have plus the past participle, okay? So right there, okay, what is risky? So it is might turns into might have plus past participle, okay? That's the formula for that. Let me go back to that exercise. So,
Um,
so we
yes.
still have the
He might have had the flu.
okay, yes, there you go.
But
He subject stay the same, right? And then because it's Mike, we're gonna turns into Mike have, right? Now the verb there is have in the first sentence. Okay, we have here, right? On the he might have, so we're gonna use turns that have into had. Had, right? He might have had the flu. Okay, that's how we change it. Okay, remember that. Okay,
yes,
thank you, Rizky.
welcome.
Okay, excellent. Number 5, you should pay your bills on time. Blah 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 last month. Okay, I'll have Linda try number 5.
You should pay your bills on time. You should have paid your bills on bills last month.
Okay, repeat again.
You should have paid your bills last month.
Oh, okay. You should have paid your bills last month. Okay. Now, on time, huh? Okay. On time. Okay. Oh, sorry. You should have paid your bills on time last month. Okay, perfect. Okay, Linda was doing her homework very good. Okay, okay, next. Okay, let me explain to you guys. Let me go back. Okay, for others, maybe check it out. That words there should. Okay, 1 second. Okay, guys, check it out. Should, it's also showing obligation or advisability. Past tense turns into should have plus past participle. Okay, that's what the answer is, just like what Linda said. Let's continue with number, okay, let me highlight this. Should be, should say. Okay, let's continue now. Number 6, what should I say when I see him? Blah, 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 yesterday. Blah, 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 yesterday. Okay, let's have Miss Lily try number 6.
What should I say when I see him? What should have I said when I saw him? When I have seen him yesterday.
Okay, remember when you have the should, what should is going to change to should have plus the past participle. Okay, so let's do this first. Okay, okay, so your answer was, let me write it. What
should have
I
Said,
Say turns into a past
said,
participle.
said, said,
Yes. To him. What is that? Let me see. What should I have said to? Oh, when I see
when,
him.
when I saw him.
No, that one doesn't change. When
Oh,
I see him.
yesterday.
Let me see. What should I? What should have I said when I saw? Yes, I saw him. Sorry. Okay, this is past tense also. Saw him. Yes, you were right. Okay. Yes, when I saw him, because it's already yesterday also. Okay, so we have these two. Yes, you make a good point there. Very good. Okay. 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 Now let's continue. Thank you very much, Miss Lily.
You're
Okay.
welcome, Miss.
Now let's continue number 7. We have to rearrange the furniture so the piano will fit. Now change that to past tense. Okay, let's have Angelina try number 7.
We had to rearrange the furniture so the piano will fit. We had to rearrange the furniture so the piano would fit.
Okay. Just okay, piano. So the piano, okay? Piano.
Piano.
Okay. Yeah. So but your answer is good. Okay, right. Okay. So the word have to when it past tense turns into had to. Okay, guys? We had to rearrange the piano. Okay. So we have to rearrange the furniture, huh? Okay, instead the furniture so the piano will fit. Okay. Okay, there you go. Perfect. Okay. Okay, let's number 8. The children pick the wildflowers every spring. Okay, let's have Brian Tar. Okay, there you go.
The children pick the wildflowers every spring. Pick ed.
Okay, just with the ed. Yes, you're right. Okay, so the children picked the flowers every spring. That's just a straightforward past tense, the wildflower. Okay, there you go. Thank you, Mr. Bryanta. Okay, now, okay. Mr. Tony, I guess it's 8, then I guess we continue next week then, okay? So that way, make you guys learn this too, okay, by yourself. Try to find the answer and then we'll review again together next week, okay, guys? Okay. Thank you for learning with me, guys. You're welcome. Okay.
Thank you, Miss. See you next week.
Next week,
Thank you, Miss.
stay safe.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, Miss.
You're very welcome. Bye, guys.
Bye, Miss.
Bye, Miss.
Bye.